Good morning in the garden. We're looking right now at the figs, and this fig tree is loaded. And these are a yellow fig, a light colored fig that is so sweet. We've already harvested about 4 of them we've eaten so far. We're picking them off right now as we can. Over here we have our sweet banana peppers. There are lots. I have lots of these. I have lots of the lemon cucumbers and lots of tomatoes because I love a dish that I make with that combo. And the herbs, there's some bell pepper there. We're not really going to go over the trees today. Of course, I have massive fruit on the trees. We're eating the plums. Here's some herbs. Our herbs are doing well. This mint, I keep having to trim it. With this big, beautiful sage. Big leaf. I like it. Over here we have oregano, doing well. And the marjoram's finally taking off. I eat that constantly, and of course the thyme we eat all the time, and the lemongrass is finally coming in, and so we'll be splitting that and putting it in more areas of the yard fairly soon. This is one type of lemon cucumber. Now the lemon cucumbers, I got 2 different seed companies, so I separated them so I could check who does best, but you can see there's some cucumbers down in there. If you have never had a lemon cucumber, they're yellow on the outside, kind of a green inside, and really crisp, almost lemony. This is celery. Grew all of that from seed, and it's doing great. Over here we have eggplants. There's an eggplant there. I think the best view of these other ones is from over here. You can see other eggplants in there. Couple more. There's 3 more big ones, a lot bigger than this one. Of course, the basils are all doing excellent, and they're still coming up. They're still coming up as babies, which is crazy. It took them so long to sprout, but hey, I'm glad they're sprouting. It appears that because we're rotating this and it has partial shade, it looks like we're going to be able to keep it out here. We'll see. Of course, tomatoes. We have been harvesting tomatoes constantly. We have some of our aromas now ripe. This is called the Sweet 100 cherry tomato. I don't do a lot of hybrids, but I love this one. I plant this every year. It proves itself every year. It does great. Of course, the onions, these are so good. I'll have all of these harvested within 2 weeks of just eating, not harvesting to dry them. No, we're just eating them. You pull them out of the ground and they're delicious. Our okras are doing fantastic. Finally getting big. Carrots are almost ready for us to start harvesting some of them. We have beans galore. Just all kinds of baby beans in here. It'll be another couple days and we will be harvesting all of these beans. And then of course this is a beet, another beet. I pulled one of them out already. I pulled a red one out of here. It was a rainbow mix of beets. The kale, we've been cooking this. This is absolutely my favorite purple kale. I just love it. It's Russian curly leaf, I think. Anyways, it's a sweet kale, very sweet. Over here, we have the jumbo jalapenos, and they've got all babies coming too. Over there, we have the regular jalapenos, and of course, the sweet Thai is also loaded. It just seems so stunted in growth. I don't know what's up with that. Again, we won't have any blackberries off of this bush this year because we pruned it to the ground, and it only gives fruit on year-old wood. But that's okay. Next year we're going to have massive, and they'll be contained instead of all over the yard. Here we see that our lemon cucumbers, these lemon cucumbers are really doing well. They're loving this trellis. They're so well hidden in here. There's one. Right? We have to keep looking. We come out every morning to see what we can find. Of course, here's a butternut right there. There's a few more butternuts on here. But over here you get it's starting to have the effect that I wanted with this, and that is you see the pumpkins hanging from the top of the trellis. That's the goal. So we have beans still. I just topped them, and maybe that'll force them into bloom. If not, they're just wasting space and looking pretty, but if they don't grow beans, what good is it? Of course, we have lots of baby melons. Now, unfortunately, we can't tell the difference between the watermelons and the cantaloupes, which we planted next to each other right now. So I guess when they ripen, we'll know which one is which. And it appears the cantaloupe has a much bigger leaf, but the fruit on both of them seems to be the same. I don't know. Over here we have, you know, the kind of cucumbers you get at the grocery store that they're wrapped in plastic? That's what these are, those long cucumbers that don't have seeds. They're so cute, that baby. Again, this is the base of the butternut, and the acorns are starting to come up. They were quite shaded. Oh, but they have lots of flowers down there, so we will have acorns. And then, of course, these guys are looking amazing. They won't get much bigger than this. This is called a sweetie pie pumpkin, and it'll just yellow up now, and then we'll be stir frying it with that kale that we have. I love, and it's hiding under here so it doesn't get so much sun in the winter. I have Swiss chard and beets are both under here. Yeah. But this is the desired effect I had for this, is I want all the fruit hanging down. So as it all grows up and we pull it through, we'll have this sugar baby, those round watermelons, cantaloupes, all the different things are going to be hanging down just like those pumpkins are right now. Kind of cool. Anyways, that's the garden update. Bye-bye.